Yo, this is one of the best offenses in Madden 22. It's unstoppable. You need to add it to your game. If you guys want more pro player tips, gameplays, ebooks just like this, make sure to subscribe here to the channel on YouTube. I'm going to be bringing you guys fire content all Madden 22 season here on YouTube, on TikTok. I got ebooks, I got coachings. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, so make sure you're following all my links down below in the description. You can follow me everywhere. Keep up to date with my content. Hit that notification bell so when I do drop this fire, you guys are ready for it so you can improve your Madden game. I won't waste any more of you guys' time in this intro. Let's get right into the video. We're going to break down one of the best, most unstoppable schemes here in Madden 22. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let's go! YouTube, what's going on? Today we're taking a look at one of the most unstoppable mini schemes in Madden 22. It's early in the season, but this is an offense you guys are gonna want to use. As we know, Trips tight end has been so good the last few years in Madden, on the competitive circuit, online, wherever the case may be. Gun Trips tight end, so good from this Patriots playbook, and now the new addition of the QB power to this formation. So if you guys use a mobile quarterback, especially if you use a guy like Lamar Jackson who has fast break, or in Madden Ultimate Team, maybe you're going to use Michael Vick, Lamar, Russell Wilson, Robert Griffin, whoever the quarterback it is, have a little bit of mobility in here so you can mix in this QB power, which we will do here. But there's some great pass plays in this trips tight end formation, right? We got double in sail, we got PA shot wheel. Of course, you have the inside zones. You got the RPOs now in here. PA slot corner is so good. Pats flood, Pats Y in, drive post, verticals, curl flat, PA counter go, PA Y post. I mean, every single play in here is almost viable that you can run. The first play I want to take a look at here is the play curl flat. And this play you can run versus any coverage in the game. This is one of the best plays in all of Madden. It was last year as well. And you don't have to do any adjustments to it. You can just come out, run it stock, and quick hike it. All these routes are viable on the play. You have an angle route with the post route. It's a high-low combo here on the right side. One of those routes is going to beat man. They're also going to kind of get in the middle of zones. Then on the backside, you have the curl flat combo. That curl you can low pass every time. It'll just sit there. You can make an easy completion out of it. So let's go ahead and hike it here. What do we see? Looks like right immediately we have that curl flat combo. The hard flats came down to guard the flats. We just wait. We wait for our curl route to sit down. We throw a low pass with that left trigger and then throw a bullet with it, and you can click on. I like to possession catch those curls all the time as well. This time looks like we have man coverage. You know what that means? Angle route all day long to James White out of the backfield. These halfback angle routes, absolute money versus man coverage. This time, let's see what we have. This time we're going to have the sharp. Oh, I threw a little bit too late. But a lot of times you can get that sharp post right on the cut, or sometimes you can even wait till it kind of gets to the sidelines over on the right side there. This time, once again, they send the blitz. We have the angle route out of the backfield, nice and quick. Easy dump off for a big play. I'll go ahead and run this play one more time, then we'll get into the next one. But I mean, the options are just everywhere on this curl flat play. This time we have the angle route again. So many different ways you can pass the ball out of this curl flat play. Let's get into the next play. Alright guys, moving on down the list, we have PA shot wheel, and this play is phenomenal as well. I'm going to run it versus random coverages. Now there's a couple different things you can do out of this. First thing is come out, I like to just quick snap it, drag my tight end, so put A on a drag, right there like that, and then go ahead and quick snap it. You're going to have a high-low with the drag and the crosser. You're also going to have the wheel route kind of bring out the zones to be able to hit that drag, just like this. So you see the wheel route from the inside slot receiver brings out the zones to allow our tight end to make it, for us to make an easy completion to the tight end underneath to be able to create a big play. Let's go ahead and run it again here. This time I'm going to try to wait and hit that crosser. As you see there, we wait, we hit Y or triangle on the sidelines. Those crossing routes to the sidelines just so good every single year in Madden. Go ahead and do this setup one more time. And this time I might have B here, and I do, for a huge completion down the sideline. So sometimes that wheel route will get open. It can beat man and get open to the sidelines for a big play of busted coverage. Now, some other adjustments that I like to make here is I like to put tight end on a streak, just like that, to bring the zones back for the deep crosser to Y. And then with B, you can do one of two things. I like to put him on just a drag route and keep him there, or I'll motion him to the right. And that way now I have a high-low read with the drag and the deep crosser. So either one works. And as you see here, we're going to have the drag route wide open for a nice little check down. So you can keep him on a drag on the left side, kind of create a flood to the right, or you can use some motion, get the defense moving a little bit, create a little havoc. You can just run it like this as well if you want to kind of flood this left side, throw an easy completion there on the run. So PA shot wheel, one of the better plays in trips tight end. Let's go ahead and look at a couple more. Alright guys, next play on the list, PA slot corner. Once again, these plays and trips that in are just so good. So many different things you can do with this play that I love here. My favorite one is to utilize a little motion. I like to put the running back on a wheel. I'm going to go ahead and drag the tight end like this, and I'm going to streak X. So it's going to create a flood to the left, and I'm also going to have a high-low read now on the right with the halfback wheel or the corner route. So let's go ahead and hike it. Looks like we have man coverage though, so I'm just going to take it. Those tight end drags always going to be really effective versus man coverage. Same setup here again. Put the running back on a wheel, drag our tight end, and streak X over here on the left, so it looks like that. I'm going to try to look for that corner route to the left side now if I can, but they sent a blitz, so that time you just check it down to the wheel. We get our lead blocker that was the corner route. We're able to pick up a huge play down the sideline. So that's why I love these halfback wheel routes as well, because they are great to utilize against the blitz. One more time here with the same setup. See if this time maybe we can hit one of these corner routes. Looks like we're going to have B here as he cuts to the sidelines. That's why we call it a flood concept. The streak brought the zones back. The tight end drag was underneath it, and they guarded that, so the corner route got wide open to the sidelines behind the zones and in front of the deep zones for a big completion. Moving down the list, we have PA counter go, one of the best plays in the game again here. And this play's been popular the last few years in Madden, right? Now, a couple different things you can do here. You can come out. I like to quick snap this as well. Just put the tight end on the drag. You're going to have a little flood to the left with that inverted out route and the tight end drag. You also have B on that crosser, which is one of the best routes in the game, but that time we just check it down to our drag. So you're kind of reading that left side. It's a high-low read. If they're playing hard flats underneath, you wait for Y on that deep out. If they're playing back, you just check down to your tight end drag for an easy completion every single time, right? This time looks like they're going to play back, so I threw that a little bit late. But you saw there they were playing back, so we have the tight end drag underneath for a nice little completion. Keep it simple for you guys yourself, right? Keep it easy, keep it simple. This time, let's see if we can hit B on that deep crosser. I threw that way too soon, but we're still able to kind of almost come up with it. So the deep crosser to the sideline is something you really want to look for as well. There's a way to make that crosser a little bit better, but right here we're going to have it wide open again. If I can get a good throw on the run, I do for a big completion. Now, another thing you can do here is put your tight end on a streak like we did earlier to bring those zones back, and then I like to put my running back on an in route like this, and that's all you need to do, and that's going to create a nice little havoc here. These running back in routes are really effective here in Madden 22. You go ahead and get that little extra boost out of them, going to the opposite side, creating a nice big play. Let's go ahead and run it one more time here just like this. So this is the setup, streak the tight end, put the running back on an in route just like that. Create a little flood concept to the left side here, running back wide open to the sidelines, easy 10-yard completion. PA counter go. And one other setup too, you can also use a little motion here with Y. What I like to do is put Y on a slant, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and put the running back on an out route now to the right. Little slant crosser combo. Stresses the user over the middle. One of the best route combos in the game. Look at B, just getting absolutely wide open to the sidelines for a big completion. So PA counter go, probably the best play in this formation with so many different setups you can do out of it. That's what makes it so difficult for defenses to defend. Last thing I want to mention here is, mix in these gimmicky plays too, right? RPO zone alert bubble, really good. They got the inside zone. They have a quick base. They have a counter. We're going to go over the QB power right now, but I just wanted to make sure you guys are mixing in all the little gimmicky stuff. Slip screen as well. There's all types of screens in this trips tight end. There's inside zones. There's RPOs, like I said. So make sure you're mixing those in. And of course, if you have a mobile quarterback, mix in this QB power, especially in the red zone. If you're in the red zone and you're struggling to move the ball, that's when you really want to run it. And the thing that I love about this is you can actually playmaker it to the left or the right, depending on what numbers you see in the box. You can flick it to the left or the right. So right here, I see more numbers to the right. I'm going to flick it to the left and try to hope I get some lead blockers here on the left side. So we hike it. Kind of got unlucky animation there from our tackle, but like I said, this is the play you really want to mix in when you are in the red zone. This time you can even cut it up the middle. Obviously Cam Newton not as fast as he used to be, so it's hard to get some good yardage out of it here. Try to do it one more time here. You can even cut back a little bit. Not having the success we want, but like I said, it's more of a red zone run. The runs you really want to go look at are the RPO zone alert bubbles, something like this right here, where you can either hand it off or throw it out, pepper it out to the RPO bubble in the flats for a nice little gain. One more time here. This time I'm going to get it out there. We follow our elite blockers. We're able to pick up an easy 10 yards. So the RPO zone, the quick base, the inside zone, and occasionally the QB power. You can have a nice little run scheme to go along with all the great dots out of this trips tight end formation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like. Comment down below your thoughts. If you've messed with the Patriots playbook, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel as well so you can get more pro player tips, gameplays, mini schemes, ebooks just like this. I appreciate you guys, man. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.